It's your boy Marlon, and I want to dedicate this video right here to the upbringings of my brothers and sisters, to the upbringings of the black and urban community. To our upbringings, man. And I'm 38, I'll be 39 this year. And I can recall on so many numerous occasions how we used to be in the urban community before cocaine hit, before all these guns came about in our community, before this negative outlook about each other came about, before all these designer drugs started hitting our areas. I could just, I could recall how we were before all these ailments started destroying our community. Now, I was a kid during the 80s. In 91, almost 1992, I was 11, finna be 12 years old. And at this point, I could start seeing things and understanding things and comprehending things to the point of really just analyzing stuff and figuring things out. I always been a quiet fella, so I keep my mouth closed about a lot of shit. Until I really know about it. If I don't really know about too much shit, I ain't gonna talk too much about it, I don't wanna be one of these brothers out here blind trying to lead the blind. So, I assess certain things and get my facts straight, get my understanding right about shit before I just get to running my mouth. So now, old, a little wise, I know a little shit, experienced a lot of shit, all from different perspectives, from negative and positive perspectives. I'm from the urban community, so I know so much about the urban community. That's why I started making these videos and telling y'all about it, because I done navigated through poverty, through the penitentiary, through vast Department of Corrections, through the streets, through gangs. One of the most notorious gangs, the GDs. I've been a prominent member of that since I was a shorty, since I was a juvenile. I'm under the Growth and Development Act, though. I ain't no gangster disciple and just throwing up pitchforks and doing stupid shit in the name of being a gang member. No, I'm a man of substance. I'm all about growth and development and prosperity and things of that nature. But back to the point at hand, I witnessed, the demise of our not only of our neighborhoods, our urbanized sections, but the demise of us, of black men and women. Not all us, because it's a lot of us made it through and got strong minds and know what the fuck we doing in life. But it's the vast majority, there's so many of us that don't know what the fuck is going on, have no direction whatsoever. All we think about is to turn up and how to get over, and you know, how to treat our brothers and sisters wrong. You know, we've been instilled certain mindsets to the point where we just distraught mentally, emotionally, and in most cases spiritually. We fucked up there too, you know. But I'm appalled at how we got to this point. But I know how we got to this point. You know, there's been certain powers that be that constantly instill a certain mindset in us from every angle we could imagine possible, from schooling to drugs to food to health care to religion to man, it's just so many ways they tear us down mentally we don't even understand it. But before all this shit occurred, man, before this drastic situation of before this drastic instillment of negativity occurred and fucked us all up mentally, we was beautiful people, man. We ain't had much, but mentally, physically, emotionally, in most cases spiritually, verbally, man, we was beautiful people, man. A lot of us still are, you know. It's just we got these mindsets that fuck us up. That we could be the best looking people in the world, the most intelligent, the most diligent and poised, but we got these mindsets that's been instilled in us over the decades that got us fucked up. You know, and to each his own. You know, everybody got their right to be however they want to be and have their own opinion and their own viewpoints and all that type of stuff. But these mindsets tore us apart, and we don't even know it or understand it, or in most cases, you know, we just think we living life normally. You know, we wake up, we go to work, we go to church, we pay our bills, you know, we do stuff for the community, whatever we can. It's just a lot of instances that done fucked us around. But before these instances occurred and start really, you know, taking its toll on us, we viewed each other from an upright standpoint. We was unified brothers and sisters, and
please select the type of.
We respected each other. We respected.
Insert your cash or slide your credit card to make payment.
We respected each other's children's and decisions and wishes. We respected our elders. It was just a completely different mindset before all these ailments tainted us and fucked us up. And one of the excuse me. One of the main reasons, man, that I'm shooting this specific video is because it's a lot of my younger brothers and younger sisters out there that have absolutely no idea of the shit that's going on in our communities from an instillment standpoint. Now, a lot of us know shit fucked up. And we getting done wrong. We get mistreated. The police railroad us, treat us like shit. The overall services in the urban community ain't about nothing. You know, all the good shit going on in the white communities and the different race communities. That's why all good shit going on there. We know that. But a lot of us still don't know what the fuck is really going on. Why is it like this? Why is everything like this? What the fuck did we do to become a significant part of this urban community? The reason I said significant part is because they need us to be in these urban communities in order to keep their communities going. Let me say that again. They need blacks, Latinos, poor white people to continue to dwell and be oppressed in these urban communities so they upper echelon, upscale communities can continue to thrive. And this is factual. Everything I'm telling you is all factual. You know, in order for Europeans, for Asians, for Chinese, for Japanese, for Jewish, for Arabian, for all these different races to feed their families, clothe their children, send their children to colleges and Yales and Harvards and all these places, to continue to drive BMWs and Mercedes Benzes and live in these $500,000 houses and, you know, just live a certain way, you know, live a luxurious lifestyle. In order for them to continue to do this, the urban communities must stay oppressed. They must stay fucked up to the point where all these different races could come in our communities, set up shop however they see fit, and check some money off the black community, off the oppression of the blacks and the urban community. Because you know, they got all the stores, all the amenities, all the facilities, everything that costs money to get everything you need to survive and get back and make your life as comfortable as you possibly can during your oppressed nature, during your oppression. The sole beneficiaries of all this shit ain't nowhere near black people. You know, we check a couple dollars, we might have a mom and pop store here and there. We might own a car wash or some shit. You know, we hustlers by nature. We might sell some cocaine or some loud or some pills or something, you know. A lot of females done converted to selling their body, selling pussy, you know, sucking nigga dick for $40, $50. Mind you, man, every state of being that I'm talking about within the urban and black communities was all it was all instilled in us. It was all mentally and emotionally instilled in us, you know, through so many different ways, through the media, through the education system, through gentrification, through recidivism, through racial profiling. There's just so many different instances how they instill these mindsets and these ways in us. You know, these ain't natural ways that we just us got from birth. We was born into poverty, and it's just how we is naturally. That's not the case at all. But before all these ailments occurred, we cared about each other. We was brothers, we was sisters, we looked out for each other. We ain't never had much, but we always made a way, didn't we? Our mamas and daddies always made a way for us to celebrate ourselves and to eat and to have shelter and to have clothing. We always made a way, you know. But it's people that just hate. It's people that just hate that we know how to persevere throughout all these numerous difficult obstacles, you know. But somehow we made a way back in those days, and it's just been instilled in us to really hate and destroy and disrespect each other and not honor each other and look at each other from a certain perspective to where the hatred and the envious and the envy and the jealousy and it's just there. It's there, and we don't even know how we got to that point. All we know is that in most cases we just hate niggas. You'd be a black person and you just hate a nigga. You know, you hate and I ain't talking about hating your brother, your black brother, your sister. You hate a nigga, a motherfucker that's loud, that's ignorant, that'll confront you, that drink and boast and talk crazy and love hip hop and sag his pants and keep his pistol on me, and he deal in illegal activities. You know, he blasts his music when he pull up on you. He smoke his blunts, he drink his drink. You know, you really can't teach him or tell him shit. All these ways have been instilled in us. And the people, the individuals that somehow continue on with a strong mind and develop certain traits and certain instincts within these urban communities, and you overcome these certain stigmas that they put on us and they label us with and they instill in us. If you somehow overcome this shit, man, and you still look at your brother and your sister like they ain't shit because they stuck in the lunacy, you know, they trapped in their addiction, they don't know how to carry themselves or present themselves other than being just a nigga, then we just as wrong and just as in fault as the people that done instilled it in us. Because we done became a race that don't give no fuck about its own race. We don't give a fuck about each other. Boy, if you ain't got no money, if you ain't got no bag, if you ain't turned up, if you ain't shining, if you ain't riding slick, if you ain't amongst a certain community, if you ain't talking that shit that everybody want to hear, if you ain't popular, if you ain't got followers, then we look at you like you ain't shit. You know, you just another nigga walking around. You ain't on nothing. You ain't my brother. You ain't my sister. I ain't related to you. I don't give a fuck about you. This how we look at each other. This the mindset that we got about each other. All the compassion and caring and loving and upliftment and you know, just trying to put your brother or your sister in a better condition so we overall can be in a better position. Those days gone. Those days came and went, and we lost our way, man. We somehow lost our way. We got a handful of brothers and sisters that try their best to unite us and inspire us and uplift us, man. Soon as the powers to be find out about you and you get a following, they kill you. If they don't want to kill you, they throw you in jail. They put you in a penitentiary, break you, fuck you up, how everybody looking at you a certain type of way, or label you a felon. Now don't nobody want to deal with you or fuck with you. Man, it's real deep what's going on with us, man. I just think about the times, man, when we was young and we all bunch up at our grandma or grandparents' house, and we be deep and we ain't really had much, but we made it happen. We had big festivities and we ate good and we took care of each other and we laughed and we smiled and we ain't let nobody fuck with us. You know, it was all about family at that point. A lot of people don't even understand how important it is for family, man, to have a family and raise a strong, well-respected family within the communities. A lot of people don't even understand how strong that is, man. We think as urbanites, because that's what we are, you know. They developed the urban communities for us and threw us in there, and we urbanites, you know. We follow through we follow through with our regular rituals within the urban communities. And we know what it is, man. It's all about a turn up and getting the bag. We know what it's about, you know. In our eyes, that's what it's about. But beforehand, man, we wasn't these type of people. And I'm just disappointed in myself. I'm disappointed in all of us, but I'm disappointed in myself that it took me so many years to open my eyes to certain things. You know? But everybody come about their awareness at different moments. You know, we all can't just be aware, you know, all at the same time, because then it'll be an uprising and, you know, it'll be a lot of bullshit stirred. So, to each his own. Everybody got to come across their own awareness. But the main thing, the most important thing, is that the brothers that do know, the sisters that do know and understand and realize certain things and shit pertaining to the urban communities, man, if we don't spread this information and help each other and try to uplift each other, the most ignorant of people going through their drama, if we don't try to help and uplift them people, man, our tomorrow is over with. Because our children, they the future. And we don't give no fuck about them right now. We letting them run astray. We letting them kill each other. We letting them dog each other out. We letting them do all these goddamn drugs. We don't even want to talk to them. They got these big ass rapid fire guns. We don't even want to be around them, talk to them, deal with them, fuck them. I hate niggas. That's how we looking at each other. That's how they want us to look at each other. You know. We respect white people in the church and Jesus Christ way more than we respect our brothers and sisters. Tell me that ain't factual. You know. Hey, look. Sometimes I get real emotional over the conversations I be having because, man, y'all really are my brothers and sisters, man. You know, black people, we a race that don't give no fuck about each other. We the only race that completely disregard, and just don't give no fuck about each other. And that's a overall. That's factual overall. I ain't talking about the handful of selected people that actually try and help and give back. I'm talking about overall. We don't give no fuck about each other, man. And that way of looking at each other has been instilled in us. And I just want people to understand and recognize it. And once you do, boy, you'll completely change your whole outlook about everything. I'm going to sign off on that note. And I'll talk to you brothers and sisters at another time.